keeps you alive. So I'm not a doctor, I'm just a beginning Buddhist monk, a beginner, okay? But the very basic principle of Buddhism is that human life should not be taken in any circumstance, or you are breaking the first precept. That's all I can say. Okay?
But when we talk about the karma taking place, what happens is the doctor who advises it, will he need to bear for his own karma?
Yes.
Because he's the one, because we are do no anything, when we are lost, when we are in the dark, you only depend on the other person's will. And the doctor will help you to make decision, he will tell you, no hope. To us, we are still fighting for the little hope. Everybody are still want the little hope, little miracles. It is a thing happened in one of the Buddhist monks due to his own brother's life, and then so he's supposed to send the brother down to KL for the last hope. So I need to help him to contact the doctor. He had made arrangement everything.
Yes.
And the last minute I feel very sad because to me I thought it's still a little hope is still there. And because of the doctor saying no hope, no need to send the patient down to the KL. Nobody can help him except me. And one day in the other state, just call me back. He says no hope except me.
It's very difficult. I've heard of cases that people decided to turn off the machines and the person didn't die. So what do? You take home without the machines to be sleeping forever? Or you find a way to kill the person even if the machines are already turned off? So that's the question, you know. This is why we should follow the basic principle. Do not turn off the machine as much as you can, for as long as you can.
It's just for a person to say that we are not involved in this case. Like I can say, don't kill any living thing. It's easy to say. But if you are the one who are involved in the case and partly also financially piling up very high, and you are not able to support financially in that sense because it will be a burden to you if you keep on supporting. Then this is becomes a lot of dukkha to the person, not to the patient who is living.
Maybe to the person. I don't know if the person is listening to you.
We do not talk in front of the patient, but the person behind who's thinking of the bills that are going up, he's not able to support, and he family to support, and he cannot. I don't know. I haven't been there, but what I'm saying, I found that if I am in that situation, I also find it very difficult. Although I believe I do not want to switch off the machine, but that the feelings of burdens on me is very, very heavy.
Okay, this is what I'm saying. As a Buddhist monk, what I can say is keep the person alive. I cannot respond for someone's financial situation or personal situation, or what kind of feelings you have or what kinds of thoughts you have in your mind. As a Buddhist monk, what I can say is keep the person alive. Each case is a case, each financial situation is a financial situation. What kind of friends you have, what kind of financial support you may get, it's up to the person. I cannot say pay for that. As a Buddhist monk, the only thing I can say is we cannot take someone else's life. That's all I can say. Okay? Yes. That's right.
So I agree with Bhante view that we have to try as much as we can life. When the karma is exhausted, something will happen.
That's absolutely right. The person is not in that situation by chance or by mistake. The law of karma doesn't commit any mistake. We cannot understand the reason why someone gets into a coma, but there is a karmic reason. And the karma should be expired by itself. So we just let it go for as long as we can, for, when all the money is finished and you cannot pay for that, maybe we find another solution. Maybe the solution is that, no more money. Maybe that's part of the karmic process. Maybe you should pay for the hospital until your money is finished. Maybe it's also part of the karmic process. We don't know. But it's not up to us to make the decision of turning off the machine. That's it. You're very right, sister. That's the point. Nothing that happens to us is by chance or by mistake or by coincidence, like we sometimes say. What a coincidence to meet you here. It's not a coincidence. This thing doesn't exist in Buddhism. We are all interconnected. We are all interrelated. There's no coincidence in this life. People cross our ways in different levels for a certain period of time. And the same way they come, the same way they go, but moved by karmic relations. So someone in our family that gets into a coma and puts the family into a situation that maybe there is no more money to pay for the hospital expenses. This is not a coincidence, this is not bad luck or whatever you may call it. This is the law of karma. So in our role in this karmic process is just keeping the person alive for as long as we can. That's it. Okay? I wouldn't like to go much further in this subject because, as I said, I'm just a beginner and I'm not a doctor. Any other question about other subject, please? Any other question?
Maybe we can discuss about the merits.
Merits, okay.
Because you see, good karma, I think all Buddhists are looking forward to the good karma. And during one of our Dhamma discussion, so I a bit disagree with the Bhante, but I didn't openly say up because it's not my day, it's my review to all personal view. So we talk about the metta bhavana,
Yes.
metta meditation, and the other part is welfare. You are helping in the charity work. So to us, it's a lay person, whoever involved in the charity work. So we will feel that you are more efficient in helping the poor. Outreach, you talk about compassion, and then we will feel that there is a more metta, more merit begin to the hard work, right?
Yes.
So to the meditation monks, he will say, because he are the one didn't do any welfare works and no charity. So he's the one to sitting and meditate. So he will tell us that metta bhavana is still the best. So if we put this out of statement out, so everybody in the heart will say, oh, from today onward, I'm just sit down there and practice my meditation, forget about helping the poor, forget about all the welfare job. So it's a two part of view and there's two personal view. Maybe we can have a discussion on this topic.
Okay. Well, first of all, metta bhavana, although we use the term in Pali and it's a very much Buddhist practice, it's not monopoly of Buddhism. Right now, there are many Catholic monks and nuns that just decided to give up their worldly life to stay inside monasteries, meditating, transferring metta. The same as we do, but that's their only duty. Stay